We are in Dragon Soul and that rebalance update is here finally on the public server. As you know, I already did a review on the test server. This one here, new update good in Dragon Soul. I came to the conclusion that the power level gets up, but the stats stay the same. I mean, your damage, your stat points, not your stat points, but your stats generally stay the same. And sadly, that the stat points we invest getting from our levels don't make a high difference as it normally was, as it normally did and should do. Currently, this is my stats and I have key power 15k, like 15k key power, 8,889 I get from my level, and from my stat points I only get 3,000. So let me just, where's the dummy, bro? What is he doing here? So this is my base level, this is my base form. Key blast barrage. It's only 10k 100. And if I go into stats and just reset, I now have still 11,000 in key power. It's just like 4k less, even slightly over 3k less. So now the damage is, how is this still the same though? I mean, you can see the difference alone by the power level. The stat points we get from our levels don't make any difference, sadly. That is so not cool. So let's just test this with one single hit. One hit for my key blast attack, 1,268. And with all my stat points invested into key, 1,268. Wait, that is bugged. Or let me as well just get some gear off. I mean, I get strength and key power for my gear as well, so I just take them off. 1,100. 1,100. And if I do this without the stats, without any stat points from my levels, again, 1,101. Yo, what is happening here? I don't think that this is ready, this update yet. I have no idea. Maybe I should transform and try it in transform. 7,154. 7,154. And now with all my stats into key power, 7,154. Just to be safe, reset again. And 7,154. Do I have to reset maybe for it to make a difference? No, it's still the same, 1,101. Man. Let me use Kyoken Kamehameha. So we are in full power now. $867. Let me do it again though. Alright, 867. 867,000 damage on Kyoken Kamehameha. Let me try this with full power key. So again, Kyoken Kamehameha. It did 867,000 and now it does 830. Maybe it was just lag. Let me try it again. Just to be sure. Yeah, key power. It did like not even 10k more. This can be it. Watch out at our stats. We have 80,000 with our full power, with our Pusang Rage and Ikari Stage 5, and we have 80,000 key power. Reset stats. Oh, I need 50k. Damn, I can't reset anymore. I'm out of Zenny. That is incredible. Oh, no. The server will restart in 1 minute for hotfixes. God damn. Well, I have 50k, so... Oh, maybe that was the hotfix. Alright, they just changed his position. So Kyoken Kamehameha, that's with or all of our stat point into key power. 911,000. That's 40k more. Let's actually use different moves as well. What is this key reduction though? Right, Kyoken Kamehameha does 911,000 and Final Flash 763. I'm gonna do Final Flash again. They also reduced the cooldown from Final Flash, okay. 732. And no without any stat point. I mean, the statistics speak for itself. I don't really need to test it. I mean, if I reset my stat points here, like how much do I get from my levels? Like it only reduced by 4K. I don't even need to test it out by here for you, see for yourself. It did 911,000 before. Now it does like 24K less. Like 24K less. So we are upgrading our character. Like this is the funniest part in any game where you have to level and you get stat points. The funniest part is worthless. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. Stat points are totally worthless. Maybe all you wanna have is max ki, max health. But even then, your stat points, you will get like 7. I mean, I don't know. They need to increase the output of the stat points. We only have a few anyway. So I have no stat points at all right now. And I'm going to stay like this. I'm not going to invest my stat points because they are useless anyway. I don't care if I do like 30k, 40k more damage, or if I stand like maybe if I survive one more hit, or can maybe use one move again. I will go for max ki, that is. It doesn't make sense. And imagine for those players that don't even put all of their stat points into one stat. Like they go for maybe 500 in strength, 250 in ki power, max health plus 600 and ki plus 200. Then it is even worse. Stat points are garbage. Or is there maybe something I don't get? But I mean, I've done like so many tests now, even on the test server before it got closed. And it's still the same. I thought maybe they've watched my video and other YouTubers' videos. I only watch Bami and I don't even remember what he said about the stat points. But it is just garbage, bro. What is this damage?